Good day, everyone. Hope you're doing awesome on this Thursday. Getting close to the end of February, and boy, winter has showed up. It was like 8 degrees last night. I know for some of you that ain't nothing, but it had been 50, so kind of mourning the loss of that. But we know that March is right there, and with March comes that springtime fever. It's time to get the garden ready, time to move, getting those seeds planted, watching these things grow. I'm a farm girl at heart. I will always have a plant of some sort or another. So I hope you guys are all feeling good. It felt like a couple, 3 days there for a week. It's been kind of down, but today, even though it is cold, there seems to be a lighthearted attitude to everything, and I'm not sure if that was the emotional cleansing that happened yesterday, but I suspect it could have been. So, let's see. God has got a message. Holy Spirit has told me all morning to bring a message, and I was waiting for the right time. And we're going to take that card. Submerged in ice. Cold. I'm not sure what this is going to represent. Iceberg. Frozen water. We could be talking about frozen emotions, emotions that get stuck, emotions that hurt so bad that you don't go back and look at them and they're stuck there. Emotions are spiritual essence because everything that has to do with the waters is spiritual. So our emotions are very important to keep balanced. Even yesterday, I had an unbalance in emotions. And so maybe I had some emotions that were stuck. And when they move, you get a little bit of crying and breaking forth. And it could be on the verge of like a tower, of iceberg breaking loose from the rest of the pack, calving. It's no longer the same as the other one. It's a different entity now of its own right. So sometimes we break apart, and there's nothing the matter with that, because when we break apart, we get rid of the thing that broke us apart, or we recognize it and we can work on it from there. So we're never going to be stressed out about our emotions because they're good. Show your emotions. You want to cry, cry. Don't hide your feelings. Don't be ashamed of them. Have your feelings and, let them call out and tell you what you need in life. It's what feelings are for. They're the same as feelings. Okay, well, you feel like maybe you should do something, then yeah, you should do it. That's a feeling. And after you do that, it will make you feel better. You'll be like, yeah, man, I conquered that. So, feelings are something that leads and guides you in all kinds of directions. Guaranteed, they're not always good. And when the direction isn't always good, we learn our lesson. That's called the Wheel of Fortune. We learn lessons and we say, oh, we're not going to do that no more. And then we turn and do something else. So let's see what we got to say here. We have got the Knight of Wands coming in hot, but it's all fire. So we'll call this an idea, a spark, a light, a fire, right? But there's no air, there's no water, there's no earth, so it cannot be grounded. It's just an idea. It's only up here, in the spiritual world. There's no manifestation of it into the real world. So we've got an iceberg over here, and we've got something really hot right here. So we've got some emotions that are tied up. Somebody does, but they have an idea that they can't move forward. They can't talk about it. They can't speak of it. and it's not grounded, in the earth so that it can grow. And the earth would be to bring it through, your tree and get down to the roots with that idea, plant that seed in the earth. And we do that spiritually. We've talked about that before, how you take your seed of idea and you plant it in your mind and you close your eyes and you push it down through your chakras to be blessed, and then through your feet into the earth. And you go back and water that seed. I guess depending upon how much you love that seed is how much you water that seed. I love to water my seed every day. I might have several seeds going right now at this time, but I water my seed every day. I give it a cup of love, and it in turn gives me back love, because I'm in turn actually giving the love to myself and my ideas, to my self-worth. I'm worthy of having ideas that are grounded in the earth. I have ideas that I would like to bring forth, and this is giving and receiving. So when I give my love and ideas to the earth to be planted, to bring forth, then the earth and the universe, as you can see right here, brings the cup to me and gives me back. So these are all the cups that I offer up, and I do this with love. I pour this love into those trees right there. See the trees? Yeah, and I pour my love into those seeds. I literally go down through my chakras, and there's nothing wrong with me loving and caring for myself, because I have a big job on this earth. I have ideas that can help people, and I need to find a way to bring them forth, because I can envision heaven coming up on earth. I envision it. I see it. I know how it can work. I actually have a plan of how to put it together. I've thought it all the way down to the detail. It's not about war, and it's not about taking anything from anybody. It's just about making sure everybody gets their fair share of the resources. And it is a case that can be taken to court and proven. Five of Pentacles. I'm talking about change. Be right back. My card fell on the ground. You see, we're talking about change. Changing from burdensome things into better things. Right? See, she wants a change. Right? So we have to start changing ourselves so that we can bring change into the world. And when we become different and think different and feel different, we react differently and we understand things differently. We learn our value, because we are valued by this planet, and everybody deserves to have a piece of our inheritance. It's an inheritance. I'm going to read to you Five of Stones. And let's see what God has to say, because this message is from Mother Earth and Godfather, the three, because I did it. It's just about the three, okay? It's about communication. It's about companionship and people coming together and understanding how much we need to come together so that we can all determine, and we know our value. Everybody deserves a home. Everybody deserves medical. Everybody deserves food. Everybody deserves these things. These are the basic forms of life, and we need to make sure everybody gets them. Alternative forms of abundance. The illusion of lack. Overlooked treasures. Okay, the illusion of lack. We don't want that illusion. We want to plant our ideas in the earth. The illusions of lack will leave. You will see how worthy you are. When you connect with the earth and her energy is with you, you will understand that your place is here and your heaven is here, and you deserve to experience it while you're here, without so many struggles and problems and worries and working so hard and being separated from your family. All is not as it seems. So this is a time to look again at the circumstances and rethink things. A change in perception can bring into focus the results you sought. We sought, let me say we, just in a different form than expected. We are called to move away from poverty consciousness and open our eyes to treasures before us that are suddenly illuminated. We want to light up and illumine our spiritual center. We want to bring forth spiritual strength. We want to practice with our spiritual muscle. We want to become strong. We want God in our life, and God is in us, and we want to do this and illumine it and bring it out in our DNA, everything, all that great things that our ancestors left to us, their experience, their life is in us. We carry 732 lineages of DNA. You know, it goes way back, way back. We are called to move away from poverty consciousness and open our eyes to treasures before us that are suddenly illumined. The illusion of wealth gives way to true abundance. There is no need to fear that the rug will be pulled out from under us. We draw attention to grows. What we draw attention to grows. Planting your seed. What we draw attention to grows. Planting your seeds. I count my blessings and realize I have far more than I thought. We have come far in our quest for building up what we need, and even more opportunities for experiencing abundance await. So there we have it. It was all about planting your seeds, watching them grow. Give it time. Have faith. Give yourself a few days to check it out and see if you don't even feel better. You know, just cleanse, pull down from your highest soul, your highest consciousness, the highest life you've ever lived within all your thousands and thousands of eternity lifetimes. And pull that information down into yourself and plant it into the earth and become a universal sacred tree. Yeah, I'm not kidding you. Okay, let's do some more cards. Let's pull another one of these. So, when we make a change and we believe that we can do it and we don't have a lack mentality saying, oh, that ain't never going to work. But when we say, oh, I have faith in God that he would plant me in this earth to do something wonderful, what happens? You rest and you wait for the bloom. Look at that. That is beautiful. You rest in faith and believe. Yeah. You take your time, you do it every day. It's a meditation, it's a rest. Pulling down, envisioning your heart opening like a butterfly. Can you imagine that? And your solar plexus ripping open like the sun and shining forth. And your sacral plexus, to me, the sacral chakra is about all sacred things. And I am deeply into that which is sacred, because to me, only the sacred has meaning. Only the sacred has meaning. And then ground that in the root chakra, because that's who you want to be. However you turn out to be, it'll be you, and it'll be your tree. It'll be unique. You're not going to be a tree like anybody else. You'll be different. Things to you that are sacred ain't the same to me that are sacred. We're all different. Just do it. Root. And then watch those roots grow down your legs and out of your feet and to the earth, deep into the earth. If you dare, go all the way to the crystal grid and join forces with Mother Earth. The High Priestess. If you dare. God, isn't that beautiful? Look what she's cooking up. She's making smoke. Look at her. She got her bird there. That's a sign of her intuition. See her? She's a wild spirit, a wild child. The earth grows up around her arm, the vines. Look at the sky swirling behind her. Her imagination is a light and a fire. Oh, yeah, see it burning in the pot? See the fire? Oh, see, where am I at? Right there. Look at that cauldron. And she's cooking up. She's cooking. And her friends of the wildlife are with her because she's one with nature. And she knows what nature is saying. Her tree is lit up. You see, the yellow stands for her solar, the sun. The red is her chakra. Look at her. She's grounded. The green is her heart. Look at those green swirls where her heart is expanded out. And the blue is her voice singing out to all people. The black stands for the Mother Earth. And the crow stands for the voice of all the creatures of the forest, who is one of the smartest creatures in the forest. You know that crow can count to 5? I talk to the crows all the time. I love them. I love them. That's the high priestess. This is where you want to be. You'll be like the animals. You'll be like a creature, that can walk through a dark forest and know when something's near and it needs to hide or to watch out for its own self. That's what our senses are for. Our senses are for that. Light your senses up. Bring your body to life and your mind and your heart and your soul. Rise like the phoenix. See the phoenix? Rise like the phoenix. Do not forget to plant your tree. Work on your spiritual world. This message is from God. I'm going to go to the Good Tarot now. This message, I was told all day and prepared for this, waiting for everybody to leave so that I could bring this message to you. This message is from God. Please listen. Please. And try it. 2-3 minutes is all it's going to take. Just a little bit of your time. Breathing deep. Breathing deep. Any questions, please contact me. Please like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys. I want y'all to have a wonderful life and a wonderful day. Work on yourselves because you are the great work. You are the work of art. You are that work of art. Look. See all those things? Those are ideas and creative images floating around her. She is ready to create something. She's unlike anyone. Be unlike anyone you know. Do not wait for people to confirm this because this is new. This is unspoken knowledge that has been hidden from the masses for years. Stand in your own right. Be individual. Be unique. Be different. And don't care what anyone thinks. Trust yourself. Have faith. Use your imagination. Think about the things that you can create and take one of those seeds and plant it and see if it grows in you. See if it grows. See if you can grow something you love. Plant something you love. King of Air. That's the truth. My goodness, look at that guy. He don't look like he's fooling around. The air, the sword, the King of Air stands for intuitional truth on all sides. It's just truth. It's like the Ace of Swords, truth. This guy don't do nothing but tell the truth. The whole truth to help you God. Also an authority figure. This is an authority. So this guy's like a cop or a judge or a magistrate or a pope or somebody that would, direct you in the right, not a pope, I'm sorry, I take that back. but somebody that could give you directions in truth with a good advice. There we go. Good advice. He could give you some good advice. So there's good advice coming to you. That's what God says right here. And God would love for you to just try it. You don't have to tell me you tried, but if you do, please let me know to know that it's going okay. All right? Ride the chariot, guys, and grow. Move forward in time. Jump a timeline. Work on your sacral tree and go meet God. Light your fire. Whatever you want to say. Spark your engine. Drive your train. Don't you want the energy? Don't you want to move? Don't you want to have great ideas? Don't you want to do something for yourself? And once you do yourself and fill your own cup up, you'll have so much more to give to others. So much more. The magician. I love that old guy. Yeah. You'll be able to help others. They'll think you're magic. They'll think magic is in you. Be strange, be weird, be odd, try the new way. We've all walked the path, you know, the Bible and everything, but even the Bible says in Revelations, new teachings are coming. They're here. Let's do this. I love you guys. God bless. Goodbye. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.